We know who the strongest Yonko are in the One Piece world, but which first commanders are the strongest? Today we're going to be ranking the top Yonko commanders and putting them in order from weakest to strongest. This will be the worst generation and the previous generation to them, so people like Rayleigh won't be on this list. However, Whitebeard was still a Yonko when Luffy was a pirate, so we will include him. So let's get into the video, guys. Honorable mention is Shiru of the Rain. We haven't seen enough feats from him yet, in my opinion, to have him on this list, but he does have really good strength in the One Piece world, and is probably one of the top best swordsmen in the world behind Mihawk, Shanks, Zorro, Rayleigh, and Law. I don't think Burgess is the first in command when it comes to power, but maybe to the public he's seen as the first commander. But we all know that Zorro usually fights the first commanders, and usually they're swordsmen, and Burgess is not that. Number 5 has to be Katakuri. I feel like he was really strong and Luffy just barely ended up beating him in the fight. If Luffy would have had to face off against Big Mom instead of Katakuri at the time, he definitely would have been defeated. Katakuri was able to fight on par with Luffy, who was a captain. Obviously, in current One Piece, Luffy is tiers above him now, but for that period, Katakuri was actually exceptionally strong and deserves to be on this list. Number 4 has to be the Beast Pirates King. He was exceptionally strong and tiers above Jack, who destroyed the whole island of Zou pretty much by himself. Besides Yonko, King probably take down most people's first commanders and almost every captain in the worst generation besides Law, Kid, and Luffy. Number 3 has to be Ben Beckman. This one is based off pure speculation. I know I said I didn't include Shinru because of the lack of feats, but I have Ben on here. But hear me out. We haven't seen all that much from Ben, and we barely seen him fight, but we do know he's very powerful, as Shang's crew that we know of has never been defeated, and they've all faced up against Kaido during the Marineford War and stopped him. They stopped Kaido from going, so if that's the case, it's safe to say he's stronger than King. Also, when Admiral Kizaru was going to attack Shanks, Ben came in and stopped him. Kizaru is as fast as light, so if he didn't attack or stopped because he knew Ben would attack, then he wasn't really confident he could take him down or was really stronger than him, because if he did, then he would have attacked him. Number 2, Zorro. Zorro has some incredible feats in the One Piece world and has taken down every first commander he's thrown hands with. He even got into a fight with Kaido, a Yonko, when Luffy was down. Also, he fought with Admiral Fujitora and held his own ground. Zorro has the capability of beating almost every first commander and even throwing hands with Yonko captains and admirals. Number 1 has to be Marco the Phoenix. Marco has fought first commanders, admirals, and even Yonko. We've seen him face off against multiple admirals in the War of Marineford, and we know he just barely lost to Blackbeard during the 2-year time skip. Mind you, Blackbeard became a Yonko after that feat, so it's possible if Marco won, he could have become a Yonko if he led the Whitebeard Pirates. Also, Blackbeard had the 2 Devil Fruits at the time, so he was very powerful. Guys, please subscribe and leave a like on this video, and check out the description to enter into the giveaway. We have cool anime prizes for the stream this Saturday, and check out my Shanks video if you like this one. Yonko Sensei out, guys.